Oh, so we sort of did do the dress code thing. We did. Bring shorts. And a black top.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm alright.
That's good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
It's the African New Year.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Okay, should we tell them why we've been away? Or not?
The real reason or the the real reason or the
we'll save it. We'll save
it.
Yeah. Episode 50. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. Yes, sir. We've been away for a while, but we're finally back at it. This is episode 18. I'm with my co-host.
G-Money.
Yes, sir. And we've got some friends with us today. Some ghosts. You guys want to intro yourselves?
Hi, Sam, Samantha.
Okay. You guys know Sam.
Hi, it's Ilonge.
Okay.
Yeah, like what happened? What happened to the name I was introduced to?
I don't remember the name.
You're right.
Yes, sir. Welcome, guys. So yeah, this is no podcast. We just took a whole bunch of shit and tried to get some content in between. But otherwise, just feel free and yeah, we're gonna start.
We're gonna start.
Yeah, usually we start off with a game, but I don't think we have one today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No game today.
Okay, so we're just gonna kick it off. The ghost will give us the topics to start off with. Don't be nervous, guys. It's just a conversation.
Okay, so the first topic today is the unfoot abuse
Oh,
allegations.
really? Oh, you're not gonna start in order.
I
I just thought you were starting in order.
topic.
Okay, so sorry. Just since we've been away, and obviously we haven't recorded in a while, so we're just gonna do like a recap of what has happened throughout the month of September and all the different topics and stories and all that type of shit. So if we speak about something that's old, just know why. So yeah.
So do you guys want to still continue the topic?
Yeah, no. Just throw them out.
Alright, let's start with Queen Elizababeth.
I was gonna say that. Like, let's start with like the sad stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, the
sorry.
sad stuff. Is that sad though?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Big Izzy, she's gone. Yeah, do it.
you see what Kanye posted?
What did you?
He
What
was
did you
like,
post?
London, I can't relate something. My queen is what? Oh, I feel your hurt.
Really?
My queen died too. Something like that.
Isn't
Or
that-
I lost my queen too.
Oh,
something along
okay.
those lines.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
So yeah. Okay, so for those who don't know, Queen Elizabeth II, she died. I think it was 2 weeks back. 96. Imagine, sheesh. And yeah, she's been reigning for like past 70 years, and I think it was time, eh? And obviously, here at home in South Africa, people had mixed reactions about how to react, but definitely not Twitter. Like Twitter came at her, like niggas don't give a fuck, bro.
Okay, she was bring back that time.
That's one of the topics that people say she was returned.
But it's like, did she go and take the diamond
As a
with
lady,
her hands? Like you coming at somebody who was like a kid when this diamond was like.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's like, I don't know.
I just feel like at this point, like we don't really need it, Like, are we even gonna be able to like house it and take care of it? Because like they've got the facilities and the museums and everything to actually, take care of the dams and big and the.
But also we have bigger problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Like load
Like, we don't
shedding.
care
You guys
about
are
that
worried
shit.
about
You
a
know,
diamond. Like, come on.
I think they should just give us the money. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that would be the best option
Yeah.
for South Africa.
Okay, I'm thinking like all the homies that are asking for the diamond back, just trying to steal it.
Honestly, yeah.
Correct. And in South Africa, like we've got like so many diamonds. Like if you go to Pretoria, Cullinan, like that's where the biggest diamond in the world was found. So like we're not short of diamonds. So I don't think we need that specific one back. I think we just need the value of it and the financial, because it would definitely help us. But those people don't give a fuck. They're not going to return it. Like if they wanted to, they would have returned it like years ago because they've had it. I think the Queen dying is not going to make these people all of a sudden change.
But eventually, also like Egypt took Britain to court. Like they took Britain's government to court for stealing all their mummies and all that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they won.
Did they win?
They won the court case, so they had to bring back all of
Yeah,
those.
but that's
Oh.
Egypt. This is South Africa.
I mean, Africa's Africa.
No.
Africa's Africa, but
Yeah.
we all show up 45 minutes late.
And those are
But
lucky.
all it will take is literally somebody from whoever's dealing with the case to be like, here's like 1,100,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like, it's
we
pointless.
need some bees,
Yeah.
because like that shit is worth a lot. But yeah, anyway, the Queen died. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
Well, I say congratulations to her son because he's
Okay.
moving up in the world.
Oh, is he?
I think he's
I feel like he's
waiting.
next. How old is he?
Yeah, that's the thing. Dude, I'm giving it like, I hate to predict people's dates like that. But like, I'm giving him 5 years.
Really?
Like, he's not even going to be able to reign as long as he, but at least he gets a little bit of that, the opportunity.
But he'll never have like the shine and the like celebrity of like, cause like she was like
She was a
low-key a
star.
celebrity. She was a star, And what's funny is that, even the monarchy, like a lot of people think like they rule England and all that. Like sure they do, but they don't actually make any like policies, any rules, any decisions.
Yeah.
They literally just like a face and it's just to resemble the fucking past and all that shit.
Yeah.
They don't actually have any effect in the politics that happen throughout the country and all that.
Yeah.
So which is why again it goes back to like these people are not gonna return the diamonds and jewels.
Yeah.
I think it is a little bit deeper than that, but like
You think so?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Like don't call cap. I do think it is a little bit deeper than that. I think in case of like emergencies, or king in this case, you can say, nah, I'm wearing the plans today.
Sure.
If like something goes down. But like I doubt that
Yeah.
Or you think like if they had like an emergency
like let's say Russia came over. Like and
you think
and like our prime minister got assassinated.
Yeah.
Who is next in line?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like the royal family.
Maybe. But I mean Boris left and it's still another prime minister. A lady this time. I don't know if you saw.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
What's Boris doing now? Boris is like the
It's
mini
Johnson.
Donald Trump.
It's the British Donald Trump.
He was fun
They
too.
look the
I
same,
enjoyed him.
Same hairstyle, everything.
Crazy.
Nonsense. Yes. Anyway, shout out to the Queen. Hopefully she's resting well wherever she is, up or down. Who knows?
But I just have to say, like, South Africa, you guys were wrong for what you were doing. Those tweets were uncalled for. Because at the end of the day, as much as they were hilarious, and I did laugh a lot of the times, it's like, that's still someone's grandmother, that's still someone's great-grandmother, mother, so like, and you guys weren't even there, like, chill.
And it was like immediate, like as soon as she died, everyone was just like, okay, cool.
Like,
They didn't even like give her a day at least or something.
Like they wanted to execute the
Exactly. It was like they were waiting for it.
How come you guys didn't keep the same energy when Prince Philip died?
Prince?
Who died?
Prince Philip.
Who died?
The son.
Yeah.
Oh, the husband.
Husband. Like, dude, as soon as he died.
That guy died. That guy died 5 years before.
He died before he died.
No, dude, that guy was decaying. Like, he was trying.
I didn't even know she had a husband.
Yeah.
I didn't. And then I would like saw these things, and when you kind of had to like piece things together from like different kind of posts, different kind of and then there was a picture of him like sitting and he was looking old. And someone was like, he looked dead already. Like he was dead from a long time ago. So yeah.
But she did have like her husband, and apparently, sorry, to go a bit deep on like the British history. So in the show The Crown, it shows that in the marriage thing, he couldn't keep his surname. Like she had to give him her his surname and everything. Wow, it's so mad. Like they were married for a long time. But y'all must keep the same energy. Since you guys said R.I.P. this, you must say R.I.P.
My energy is I don't give a fuck about these people.
To be honest,
at the end of the day,
they can all die. It's fine. Like, I don't really care. So, like they don't give a fuck when our leaders die. It's like there's not any world news or any shit like that.
That's true.
So, But anyway, that was it. R.I.P. to her.
And then let's go into let's just finish the deaths off first because I feel like all the negative PB Jenny.
Rest in peace,
What? Don't do that. Yeah, PNB Rock, damn, man, that shit was crazy. Like I wasn't a huge fan, but like I knew like the 2 songs because he was close with X. Yeah.
But like 2017, 2018, man was blowing up out of nowhere. Also.
I don't know him.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
He's a rapper. He's from Philly, and I think 2017, like you said, he was in the WSL freshman and all that.
It was like on the SoundCloud with all those OCs, Playboy Cardi.
He started off with them, but he didn't get as high as this. Yeah. But anyway, the big conversation is the death. Like he literally got killed, robbed. How that shit is in LA, and people say like, "Yo, LA is deep, eh?" Like when we watch shit and like we think LA is this like glamorous place and it's all fun and game shit, but like if we're actually there.
But do we really?
Yeah, like in movies and shit, like movies and series and what these rappers tell us, LA,
LA is tough. LA is tough.
But it's actually like fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like Tupac made it pretty obvious, and now it's like West Side, we gonna kill all you motherfuckers. So I mean, I don't know. I never really thought like, Yeah,
but it's also comes down to like sort of like what you put out there, because these rappers have a lot of music that just attracts like negative energy. It attracts niggas that are gonna try and test you and shit. And if you're a rapper and you wear like $100,000 worth of jewelry and shit. Like, you gotta know that niggas are gonna try to rob you. You know, that's why they walk around with securities, guns, whatever they do. So, but yeah, it's sad, man. Imagine getting killed in front of your family in a fucking Waffle House or whatever.
Like, I saw somebody on Instagram saying also, like, when are these homies gonna learn from like Pop Smoke? Like, that was a big topic because Pop Smoke also accidentally leaked his address, and that's how they got him. Yeah. So it's like
an update though is that the FBI is saying is that it wasn't actually because of the location.
Oh.
The killers were actually there already prior to him, and they were just waiting for him. And they saw the opportunity and they jumped on it.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. That shit was crazy.
That's one way we can say gone too soon.
Yeah, see, that's a real one. But yeah, that's
also
what he did.
Coolio the rapper also passed away.
Oh, Coolio, I saw that.
Coolio, not gang related, so
I think it was just all day. What?
No, it was a heart attack. Yeah, he was a heart attack. He wasn't like old like that. Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, that nigga.
So blind.
I don't know that song, but I know.
That's so ready for this.
Tell me why are we? Oh, I couldn't hear. Oh, you were off tune, my guy. I couldn't hear what you were singing. I'm sorry.
Oh, like, I don't even know who
Coolio
is.
Coolio.
I just saw it and I was like, I know the person, but like music-wise.
Music-wise, yeah, no, that's the only song I know from him.
It was a Fear Factor?
Yeah.
Really? Did he
Was
win?
a host?
No. Like he was
a contestant.
A celebrity.
Celebrity.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he won also.
Really?
I'm not too sure. It was like back in the 2000s, bro. Don't fact check me.
Yeah, that's another one. God and dead. R.I.P.
Another one. What's that TikTok? Another one. Thank you. Another one. Oh, wrong time. Sorry. No, sorry. Wrong time. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna get into TikTok. But yeah.
Can you get into TikTok now just to justify the reason for why I did that? Just to say TikTok is very poisonous. Like it makes you say things that you don't want to.
TikTok is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say that.
But
the cat prank.
The cat. No. The cat prank though was fucking hilarious. Like I don't even like to. I don't know if you saw it. So I think it only happened here in SA. It's where kids were sending their parents a picture of like a really ugly cat, like a fixed cat, one of those cats that look like they're inside out. And then they were like, Mom, Dad, so
the Boston Goldberg cat.
And the responses are just like, yo, fucking hilarious. Yo.
But they did the same thing, because they do it on WhatsApp and they record it, right? So they do the same thing with like food and cakes with people. They're like, oh, it'll be like that.
You saw the cake one. No, right? my friend is we need it for donation.
Like shit. And the friends will literally be like, I'll give them 100, but don't give me the cake.
Wow.
Literally, that's what it is.
And they're like, okay, I've seen. I said I want this one. It's fine.
Even the food, bro, they'll be like just beans and a little bit of sauce.
Like mayonnaise with beans.
And I'm like, my friends are starting a business.
That's the nice side of TikTok. The innocent, nice fun, that's the shit I like. But the other side with all that dumb shit, I've noticed actually that the American TikTok and the South Africans is very different.
Yeah.
Like, we like very light-hearted and we don't do crazy shit. Like the American TikTok, like these people are fucking.
They take
crazy,
it too far.
Like they make up challenges. Like there's a new challenge. It's called the chlorophyll chicken, something like that.
What? No, it just doesn't sound.
I don't know if it's chlorophyll, something like that. It's Vicks, Vicks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's where they marinate the chicken in Vicks.
And Vicks. And do what? And what did they gain from that?
This one.
Don't tell me, that's not real.
It's real, bro. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it's real. It shouldn't have. I don't know if people ate it, but it was a challenge.
Yeah.
To
Chicken
marinate
tastes
the
minty
shit.
or what?
But also Americans have too much on their time, so like I don't understand why
Americans on social media, like it really gets to them. They get entrapped in that shit.
Yeah.
Americans in this decline.
Yeah.
They're gonna fall off very soon. This nonsense.
The thing is, no, and they're not going to do. This is just the beginning.
No, this is start.
Yeah.
From here it's gonna be child. Chickens and all these other things, but it's gonna be mad.
It's gonna be marinating your parents. Oh, yes.
Marinating your parents in Vicks. Marinating your parents in Vicks.
Marinating your parents in Vicks.
That's what she said.
Really? Alright, let's move on.
Let's talk about advocates.
Oh shit, Teffo. Damn, that nigga disappointed me, eh? Like, so he got disbarred. He's got a whole bunch of charges for misconduct and a whole bunch of shit. Which we kind of, like, if you watch the Sons of Mayor trial, like, you kind of saw it, and you think, like, because he was swearing in trial. He said
so unprofessional.
Very unprofessional. He left when he decided he wanted to leave the case.
Yeah.
Literally like disrobed like in court, which is not even allowed.
He's very immature. Yeah, sorry.
So who's advocate in the trial? Because I didn't continue watching the trial.
So advocate Teffo is the one who was representing the 5 that were accused.
Oh, the fact that
For
they
the-
accused,
for
not
the
the people in the house.
No.
So who actually did they win the trial? Is any like people?
That's still going on. That shit's still gonna go on.
Guys, kidding me.
One thing I'll say is, I don't know nothing about this, but homie sounds like a real nigga, bro. Like he lived by his guns, though.
What's going on?
Man's in and out of court on his time, bro. That's a real nigga I've ever heard that in my life, bro.
But he's also got his own case, which is weird because he's charged with assault.
But yeah, this guy clearly has like nothing to lose, dude.
Yeah.
You know when they do those trailers for like box office movies, you know these Vin Diesel and your Van Gogh and all these people, and they're like a man who's ruthless. Like that's what it seems like to me. He has nothing to lose because I don't think that somebody who really takes their career like in such a professional sense, you understand, would do stuff like that. Like.
And it's not like he's like a journalist or like he's a fucking lawyer.
He's a lawyer, like you're in
very
the court of
professional.
law and you're like doing all these stuff, dude.
Nah, I think he just got caught up in it and I think it went over his head and I think he started to feel like he was the center of the case and everything, which he was not.
Those 5 people.
He took it very personal because even him and the judge had like a lot of back and forth calls and shit like that.
Very awkward.
Yeah.
Those 5 guys must get what's his name? Uncle Barry. They'll win.
Oh, the Twitter guy.
No.
Isn't that like
Barry Oscars. Yeah, they'll
oh,
win.
really?
Yeah, homie working out free.
Yeah, that guy. He knows his
on
stuff.
probation.
Nah, man's working out the privilege, bro.
30K an hour. 30,000 an hour.
How nice, dude. And
What?
then-
Wait, what?
30K an hour to represent Oscar.
Really?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Wow.
30,000 an hour.
Oscar was with it.
Did Oscar have that though?
Yeah.
Because I mean, the Paralympics doesn't pay that much, you know?
I think it does. I think because it's subsidized by the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah.
The Paralympics?
Yeah.
Those niggas get paid.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they get black back.
Nah, but like in the Olympics, bro, I think you get like $1 million per gold, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Shout out to
No,
them.
like million.
Because
And I'm sure
I
they
just
also
like
get-
from my point of view, I don't think they get that many viewerships, you know?
Why do you
Yeah.
think?
But I mean, he was able to keep him on that long and
Yeah.
throughout the entire trial. So
Sure.
clearly, Oscar.
No,
He
but
was running it.
think about
Yeah.
also Oscar also had mad endorsements.
Yeah.
He was like I forget who he was saying to, like what sneaker deal he had.
Sneaker.
Sneaker.
Allegedly. But like, I'm not sure too. But like he did have mad.
Like real sneakers or like.
I mean, like you know, like the
Late
brand.
sneakers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I'm sure he was also endorsed by those brands.
Why did you? Okay, why
Yeah,
did you
that's
ask
what I
that?
was saying.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
That's what I wanted to say. My mouth dropped when he said base.
Yeah, dude.
No, because you guys think, like, I'm wondering, because, like, he doesn't have feet, so, like.
Wow.
Sources forever.
Yeah.
Sources forever.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that trial? That was a crazy trial, eh?
The Oscar trial.
Yeah. The whole thing that happened.
I think it was so like it was so. You know, that was the first time that like I felt like South Africa was put on the map, and I know it was for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, it was so interesting. Like the performances, Oscar deserves an Oscar, dude. He really did that, you know. And yes, like I'm sorry, you know, someone lost their daughter, people lost their friend, but like he really came in there, and he like
Fake cry.
yeah, he did his thing,
That's
man, and then
court,
he
man.
like
You got to.
you know, like he did the whole so it was great.
I have a question
No.
though.
Yeah.
So did Oscar win the trial?
No, he didn't.
No,
He lost. He's in jail right now.
No, because he had admits that
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was.
I mean, he did. It was a matter of
He got
whether it
charged
was.
with manslaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a matter of was it on purpose or was it a mistake?
Yeah.
Because his whole argument was, yeah, of course he did. Like, but then he started talking about intruders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
Oh,
said.
Black
Intruders.
intruders,
I
that he
remember.
didn't see through the bathroom. I don't know
I
how he knew they
remember.
were black. I don't know.
In our English exam, they made us, I don't know if you guys had it, they made us like read the analysis, and apparently like, he was like, no, an intruder came into the house and the girlfriend was in the bathroom, but he thought the intruder was in the bathroom, so he shot like 5 shots into the bathroom and killed him.
That
Like,
motion was
how
crazy.
even? But how even does that fit? You know what? It's all in
And
the
also,
box.
like, if
No, but it
the
doesn't even make
like-
any sense though.
not to make it a racial thing, but
Yeah.
like I just feel like if Oscar was black, bro,
Yo,
he was not gonna get manslaughter. He was gonna definitely get
sentence to life.
murder
They were gonna
on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bring back the chair for that nigga.
You know,
I promise.
I think like a lot of things played in his favor. You know, the fact that he was
disabled, white,
He was
and a
white.
white male.
and he was
And
low-key
get
a
money.
celebrity.
Yeah.
and money,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
So
I feel like we need to take into consideration of the whole process of the thing. It's just that when he got out of bed, right,
Yeah.
to shoot the girlfriend, he had to put on these blades.
Yeah.
Because I know you can't walk without.
But also,
You
don't you
can't
ask your
walk
girlfriend,
on
like,
Dude, where
babe,
are you?
I heard
Yeah,
something. I'm hearing
that's
something
the
in the...
process.
Something.
That's the whole process. So I was thinking to myself, this guy knew very well.
It's so funny. Trevor
And how do you like
said
shoot
that.
like
Trevor-
5? Like
Trevor said that
like,
in one of his stand-ups. I don't know which one it was. And he was talking about. I love Trevor, dude. He comes for everybody and anybody, you know. But in a funny way, light-hearted. And he was talking about how like the story just wasn't communicating. Like,
it didn't make sense.
you telling me like you don't even check that your girl is there.
Yeah.
You putting on your blade. You had all the time. It took long.
Yeah.
Oscar, it doesn't take you 2 seconds to put those things on. You know. And yeah, I guess.
The fact that he also like he fired 5.
5
Didn't
shots.
ask anything. Like surely you would fire 1 and then like
Like,
sort of
babe.
wait to hear.
But
more or
also,
something.
wouldn't you like? I don't know. Make a call first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. Like
But
make
you're
a.
going to hide
If he
it.
was home alone, it would
You're
make
going to
sense.
hide it.
But we must also understand that, like, okay, some people, like, because what I'm trying to see it from is a perspective of people who, there's fight or flight. And clearly he's more fight than flight, right?
For sure.
So sometimes people wouldn't go into hiding. People want to, you've seen American movies, the white people always go first. They want to see, like, what's
They're very
happening
active.
there.
And
So
that's
I
why
can
they
get
always
that
die
part,
first.
but it's the shooting 5 times.
Yeah.
Not
You
addressing
don't know where your
girlfriend.
girlfriend is.
Because you apparently, like, if your girlfriend went to the bathroom, you probably think, okay, I'm sleeping and she's probably next to me in my bed. First thing I'll say, babe, there's someone here. But the fact that you literally got up, it was a plan.
Yeah.
The fact that you got out of bed and you're like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and shoot.
And the whole time when you were looking for these blades of yours, you didn't think to turn
Dude,
around
I'm looking
once
for my
and
girlfriend.
Something, yeah.
doesn't
No,
make
dude,
sense.
we living together.
And also, you said that like what there was a whole thing with one of the things was the door, the where the bullets were shot compared
To the height
to
of
the height of the blades wasn't
Yeah.
communicating. So there's also that
Yeah.
whole like argument.
That was crazy.
Yeah, man. I hope he's having
Also,
fun in prison. Speaking of
Well, it's
prison,
coming out, so
that's good. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Also, I feel like Oscar Pistorius is not just like a normal James because I mean he has like history of gun-related charges. Even just
Really?
before we
yeah,
like,
there was
in
like
the
domestic
restaurant
issues. Yeah.
where he shot a gun, like he shot a in like the floor or something. I don't know what happened, but like he just shot on the floor or something like that. So
And he had anger issues apparently.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, I heard you mention Trevor earlier.
yes.
So
Yeah.
like, what do you think about him leaving the Daily Show?
I think it's time for him
I
to
also
come
think
back
it's
home.
time. I think it could have left like 2 years ago, you know, because I think like it was low key. Because if you like a fan of Trevor Noah
Yeah.
and you're a fan of his stand up comedy and everything, like watching the Daily Show is like a bit difficult because it's just like the way he presents and everything.
It's not him.
It doesn't seem like it's him. It
Yeah,
doesn't
you can
feel
see
like
it's not him.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously because
But he pulled
he's
it off.
in
He
the-
did really
He did a
well.
great
Honestly,
job,
I
man.
feel like he
He
set
did a
the
fucking great job.
standard after
Yeah,
Jon
he
Stewart.
made himself a
Like,
fucking
he-
celebrity. through that
Yeah,
show, you know, so,
dude.
like,
So I'm very happy for him, but
Yeah.
I'm afraid that like not I'm afraid as per se. I'm very happy for him, you
Yeah.
know. But in terms of stand up, I don't think it's gonna be the same.
really.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get.
No. I
Great
think it's
comeback.
gonna get
Because it's
better,
touring
but it's
next
not.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
he
don't
said,
know.
yeah, that's the whole reason. His
Yeah.
motivation for leaving.
Yeah.
He said he was touring.
We'll wait and see. Because when he went, like the first day he went, because isn't it he started in 2015, and then one of the days he had not one of the days, but one of the stand-ups he had was coming back home, something like that. It was when he came back from the US
Oh, yeah,
after like his first few months of
Yeah.
being on the Daily Show.
Mm.
He came and he was like telling us about it, and the stand-up just didn't seem the
It
same
didn't-
to
it
me.
didn't
And I'm
hit.
somebody who like
Yeah.
watches Trevor Noah's stand-up like that. It
And I
just
think
didn't
because he
seem.
wasn't here, that's why. So you
No,
couldn't-
Yeah, so like it's like basically he was running off of what he had heard.
Yeah.
Whereas
Research
before
and
he
all
was-
that, he was there.
Yeah,
wasn't
then he
like-
was doing
yeah.
desktop research, checking out tweets, seeing what people are like.
Yeah. So my theory is he was studying America.
Mm.
Think about it like from this.
He's a
like,
spy.
Like from think about it from a business perspective. How do you become a household name in America as an African?
Yeah.
Unless you're a Burna Boy, whiz kid, it's gonna be tough. Though. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Because like look at STC, bro. He's out here begging for for features.
It's not
there in
begging.
America.
Oh, it's
Nah,
not begging.
I'm not saying begging.
It's not begging.
I'm not saying begging, but like I saw the
Yeah.
other day on Instagram, he posted a video saying, "Yo, I'm willing to work with
Yeah.
anybody."
He's grinding. He's
Yeah, I mean,
grinding.
like,
It's
yeah,
not
that's
even
what I'm
great.
saying.
Yeah.
It's like, and
But if
Nasty C-
A-Reece did it, you wouldn't be saying the same thing. But
No,
anyways,
but that's what I'm saying. Nasty C for us is like top tier,
Top.
for you guys, yeah.
top tier for
For
South
everyone,
Africans. For
Yeah,
South
that
Africans,
taste,
Africans.
yeah. So like, as how do you become a household name in America?
Yeah. No, I get you. It's
Become,
really
a
fucking
daily-
difficult.
Yeah,
It's
become
really fucking.
go on the Daily Show,
Yeah.
graft a couple of years, get your benefits, become a multi-millionaire. Dog.
And also, the Daily Show wasn't his
That's
show,
true.
so
Yeah.
you know, it's not like he could have created and.
That's
just-
true.
Understand how the comedy works that side with the team of writers. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like in America he's gonna do it. He's gonna make a killing there.
I salute him for not throwing us like Charlize Theron. Anyways,
What do you mean?
And Kevin Sonopool.
I just
No,
feel like
she's
they
great.
just, oh my God, you don't have
You know who
to.
doesn't rep SA? Elon. Fuck, bro.
As he shouldn't. Would
Nah,
you
nah,
rep
nah,
SA?
You need Tesla.
Nah,
A
don't.
little bit, bro.
We need a Tesla.
How are they gonna charge the Teslas if there's no electricity? Please. Yo, no. So did you see the? Sorry, I've been wanting to talk about it. The guy in prison, guys.
What?
Who's been trending? The guy in prison.
Ooh.
Or Jeffery Dahmer.
Jail's temporary, trip is forever. You guys
What
didn't
is
see
that?
that?
I know he had a tweet like that.
Did he? No, jail is for temporary. I don't think.
No, he said something.
Yes,
like
it's for
Jeffery.
no. So there's this guy in
Yeah,
prison.
listeners.
Who actually he went viral.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. For posting a picture.
Uh-huh.
And it went viral. Like and the caption
prison?
was
Oh, okay.
jail's temporary trip is forever.
Really?
I thought that was hilarious.
Wow, that's happened before though. You know, Prison Babe.
No.
He's a prisoner, but when he got out, he became a model.
Oh wow.
Like
South Africa.
No.
Oh.
Overseas. Like he had a picture of himself, and like he looked really nice, and all the girls were like fronting with him.
Yeah.
And when he came out, he actually became a model.
I don't think this
Even
guy
X, like X Tentation, his prison mugshot. That's what like a lot of people. That was their first encounter.
Oh
Yeah. Because that even became like one of his albums.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
Look
yes,
At Me. That was the
yeah.
album cover. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I don't think this guy's gonna go far, but like, maybe for the comedy, like for giving us laughs. He
Yeah.
doesn't look like a model, but I thought that was hilarious because now he's getting charged for.
Prison is separate.
He's getting charged for altering his uniform for
Really.
for making it look more fashionable. That's what they said.
Right.
Like, how are you gonna charge me, dude? For
Prison is sick.
all right.
Yeah.
Sure,
Anyway,
man.
yeah. What's next up?
What is next up?
Hey.
Let's do Casper.
Yeah, Casper.
Get this done and over
Who
with.
is winning? Pre-fight predictions.
I got pretty ugly.
I don't have pretty.
I got pretty ugly. That man's been buff for some time.
He's buff, but he's not a boxer.
I know,
you know,
but like
he's got the body and he looks great, but like he's not a. Casper has been boxing. Casper has 2 matches experience. You know, pretty excellent. You know, you can stick him not.
Those guys' voices also cut.
They weren't. You're right.
When those guys fit
But it's
also.
an experience.
No, but not music is
Experience.
like
Yeah.
friends.
And the thing is, Casper
Like,
lost.
pretty ugly, bro. He's been posting gym videos since before I knew about Instagram.
Yeah. No, he's had that body.
Yeah, the man's probably got some power in those muscles, bro. No
Yeah.
Casper.
Let's
Okay,
see.
let's place a bet and actually see. Let's just.
I got Cas, especially since he lost the last
Wait,
time.
how much is
I
the
don't-
bet first before we say?
Okay.
We need to know how much money so I can know who.
We're doing bedway here now.
Yo.
Yeah.
Welcome
Every day is an
to our
opportunity
best
to make
videos
money,
at-
guys.
I got 50 bucks on Cas.
$50 on Cas?
Only 50.
Only 50.
Only 50. I'm not gonna take my chance.
Yeah,
I don't know. Man. I
I'm
got
not.
2.0.
Personally, I wouldn't let that slide. But okay.
I mean, I'm confident in pretty ugly, that's why I said only 50.
Really? Okay.
Okay, guys.
How much are pretty?
No, I'll mention 50.
Okay, sure.
Okay. No. This was.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I take 10% off.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
hey,
Hey, really are bedway.
She's not thinking it that way, yo.
Yeah, but the fight is tomorrow.
He's gonna tell you a funny story about Bedway.
I have a bunch of stories about bedway, dude. Yo, this place is littered with bedway addicts, dude.
You know what, guys? Bedway. So a couple of years ago, right? There was this tweet. It's actually not funny because someone died, but like the context. No, the context. So basically, there was a person, and they came and they told the story about how Bedway is so evil and Bedway is bad. They lost their brother or their friend to Bedway. He committed suicide because he lost money on Bedway. I thought that was really funny because how are you gonna blame Bedway for your friend or your brother being a gambling addict? Like, how are you gonna do that, dude? So I thought that was funny. That's okay. I thought I would never ever bet on Bedway. You guys know I bet. I love playing Crazy 8 because I know I'm good at it. I know I'm gonna win. Bedway is another story. So I decided, let me go.
What did you do on
Bedway. I don't want to talk about it. It wasn't sports because I know like I cannot predict because I don't watch soccer. I don't know these people. I don't like that's not my thing, right?
Yeah.
So I did something that I know.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine.
What was it?
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to get into the detail. I'm embarrassed enough.
Really?
So then I played.
Tell us what you
know?
said.
It's a safe
Not like
space.
football.
It's a safe space, man.
That's not a
You don't
Do you know Aviator?
That's amazing.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. So I played. I kept losing. The ego in me was like, no ways. No ways. I kept playing. Until the amount that I said that I was going to put in, because now I didn't want to reach
You
out
never
into
tell us
my
the amount.
bank. No. I didn't want to reach out into my bank and have to add more. I didn't want to be a loser, even though at this point I was already a loser. So what I did is I tried to delete my account, but I could see it was only saying, you know, when you delete, like when you log out, it was only giving me that option. So I went into the chat box. I was being so rude, dude, because I was so mad that day. I was like, the person was like, hi, good day. You know, chat box. Hey, hi, good day. How may we help you? I was like, I want to leave this fucking app. No, dude, I was swearing. I was like, this is bullshit. You guys took my money. Get me off of this shit. Like, I was doing the most, dude. They were like, okay, how can we help you then? Like, what are we supposed to do? I sent them the details I needed to send them in order for me to delete it. It was the most hilarious thing ever.
Wow.
So then a couple of months ago afterwards, right, I was like, now I feel like playing Bedway. I've been suspended. I thought that was the funniest thing ever because it said you had been suspended because of some interaction, like something happened on my account, and then I was like, what
because
happened?
of the chat box.
It was because of that chat box, because I was swearing and doing all sorts of things. I was going mad, dude. I was like, I even think the last thing I said was bye bitch or something like that. It was like, yeah, because I lost my mind, dude. Losing money is not nice.
In conclusion, through the whole Bedway in the bin.
Nah, to be honest.
Bedway is crazy. You know Aviator?
No, what's Aviator?
So it's like you put money in and then you bet, like, let's say you put $10 and then you gotta watch the plane, and the plane goes up and down, and then the numbers correspond to how much you bet.
Okay.
So the higher it goes, the
more money
you get. But it's very addictive because there's literally no algorithm to it. There's nothing. It's just like you just watch the plane, and if the plane flies away before you cash out, then your money's gone. So yeah, it's very. It sounds fun, but trust me, it's not fun.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know how we got to Bedway, but yeah.
Yeah, man, but shout out to Bedway if you guys ever wanna like.
Oh yes, yeah. And you were telling me about like the cousin who blamed Bedway because of the addiction.
Oh yeah, no, that was the story, dude.
Yeah.
To me, it was.
There's actually a case about it. This lady.
You know the story.
No. It's a different story.
Oh, different.
This lady, she was gambling. She was playing. I think it's called like Big Fish, something like that. It's an online slot machine.
Okay.
And she was playing. She got like heavily hooked. Like she took out mortgages on her house, lost her house. She quit her job, lost her savings, everything. And then what she did is she sued the company, the Big Fish, and she said they exploited her addiction.
How though?
No, but like they always encourage her to play.
How do they encourage her if it's online?
No, that's the
but
thing.
they encouraged her. Like the more she played, they would give her like free tokens. When she tried to stop and she would take time out, they would give her
guys,
free
business
tokens,
is business though.
But it's malpractice. So
let's be honest, bro. Like those people that sued McDonald's for burning their time on coffee, bro, they didn't deserve those millions, bro.
No, the coffee was too hot, please.
What happened?
Yeah, they didn't deserve those millions. Those people that sued McDonald's because they burned their tongue or burned something because of the coffee at McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they win?
Google it. They won, bro.
Really?
They don't deserve those millions, bro.
Sheesh,
but it's like it's all about how you brand.
Yeah.
Even like Red Bull. I remember Red Bull used to be their slogan was Red Bull gives you wings with one eye.
Yeah.
So a motherfucker actually sued them because he drank a Red Bull and he never grew wings, bro. So he sued them niggas, bro, and he won. So now if you look on the Red look on the Red Bull can, it's got two eyes on it now.
Oh, okay. So it's not actually wings.
Yes, it's like So it's like Red Bull gives you wings.
Wow. That's the thing about the legal system. Like you can win anything. Like if you've got a good legal team, you can fucking win anything.
But also like if you
gotta find loopholes.
you
You
don't
gotta
have a
find
good
loopholes.
legal team, you lose all that money. So it's like, do you really want to take the chance? Bro, like I've got some bones to pick with Apple, but we won't get into that today. We will not get into that today. Let's get into Jeffery, I heard you guys talk about Jeffery. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series, Monster. Oh,
okay.
Couldn't get enough. I watched that shit in like one day, bro.
Yeah.
I felt really bad, but like I couldn't get enough.
How many seasons are they?
No, it's one season.
Oh,
one season, 10 episodes. So do you know the story of Jeffrey Dahmer?
No.
So this guy's from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and he was basically a terrorizer, and he would find like men and lead them to his apartment.
Okay.
He would drug them, strangle them, and then he would either masturbate to them or have sex with them or cut them up. Or
is this a documentary or is it a...
No, this is true crime. It's real life. Yeah,
true story.
Oh, but it's like a Netflix show.
Yeah,
they're like,
it's a Netflix.
So it's not a documentary.
No, it's
a
not.
guy from reenactments.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah, he even tried to make.
Wow, so everyone here has watched it.
No, we just seen it on TikTok.
He's even tried to make like zombie corpses. So what he tried to do is like once he killed them, he would like drill a hole in their
Like
heads
stuff there?
and then like pour acid in it. And apparently that would like make the brain like wake up or whatever. So he tried to do shit like he was like super sick. So the series, he also ate them. Yeah.
And he slept with
Hold on. Can I just do something for you?
Crazy.
For the ladies in the house, can we get like an actual picture of this one?
Is he good looking?
I saw something on TikTok, bro.
He's not.
I want you to
Which the real Jeff.
Yeah, the real Jeffrey Dahmer.
His
Like,
name's
I think he looked alright.
yeah, like I want you to rate him out of 10
Yeah.
because I saw a hand on TikTok, on Twitter. I forget which one, but it was like, it's a shame he wasn't into women because he probably would have lured me into his house. So I want to get y'all's opinion. Like I was
women are
mad
weird.
when I read that
Well,
shit.
people are weird.
Women are weird.
Nah.
Because that's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. But yeah, the series is all about, you know, telling the different perspective about, like, I really found it like super interesting and very engaging because it doesn't just tell the stories about his crime and everything.
Yeah.
It actually goes further and even back into like his childhood and how he grew up and everything and how like he was, you know,
and that surgery he had when he was 4.
Yeah. Like there was so many factors about his upbringing that really
influenced
fucked with him. Like even when he was a fetus, like his mom was like on drugs, like a whole bunch of medication and shit.
Come on, whose mother wasn't?
No, but like a whole bunch of medication.
I'm not getting up with
Yeah, pictures live. So Inonge.
What
So
are we
this
rating
just
Jeff?
looks like an average white.
No, 1 to 10.
What are we rating Jeff?
A 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Alright.
Can't say the same now.
Why?
Let's keep things interesting.
Okay, he's giving a little bit of like bootleg content.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's blonde.
He is blonde. I will give him probably like a.
Blonde viewer.
I'll give him a 6.5 since I can't see 6. He's cute.
That's a bad photo.
I did. I was like, give him a 6.5.
But also, no, you could have picked a picture with, you know, I have a thing for like ugly guys. Like guys who look.
Sorry.
Yeah, like he looks.
He's pretty ugly. He's really pretty ugly.
There we
I love that
go.
shit. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's not hard. I'm not saying
Because he looks like dirty, but he looks like he cleans
knows.
dirty, like
Yeah,
he washes and.
everything.
But he's still a bad person. Get this away from him.
Nah, but like,
But
remove
you know in your mind.
the artist from the art.
Yeah,
What do you rate him out of 10?
I would like to change my number to 8.
I'll give him an 8.
Yeah,
I'll give him
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually,
Because also,
Yeah.
like, you must understand that it's a mugshot.
It has
Yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. It's not hot.
Without the,
Hands up.
you know.
That's a hot mugshot. I'm sorry. That's cute. Imagine like he got like a fade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or if it was bald, white men with buzz cut.
Light skinned white man. That's what it is.
Yes,
That's what it
Eminem,
is.
we
Yes,
were.
dark skin white man. What does a dark skin white man look like?
Dark skin white man
She
is.
said light skin.
No, she said light skin.
Light
She
skin
said
white
light
man.
skin.
So you're asking
So
a dark skin
What is a
white
dark
man.
skin white man?
There's
'Cause
no such thing as a dark skin white man.
Is there
You
no
know
such thing?
those
It's just-
homies that speak
you know-
Zulu dog in the cars.
But I
No, those guys
Speaking
are-
of cornerstone.
those are just
Oh, those are the dark skin.
Yeah,
That's
no,
cultural
yeah, you just get
Nah,
you
no,
weird.
it's not
It's not
cultural
cultural.
appropriation.
No,
Like,
no.
you grew up with
That's
it.
called
it's called
adaptation.
Yeah, it's called adaptation.
It's your kind.
There's this kid on Instagram. His name what is it? Ngozi Yese Mulungu, something like that. And he's literally this white kid who like is into Maskandi type vibes and shit like that.
He's
Remember that white kid? That white kid that used to go to our school?
Which one?
When we were like years ahead of him, he must have been grade 8 when we were in matric or something, and he used to like welcome Mrs. Zulu dog, and like
Which
people
one?
would used to some boy, I don't know, he was small, but people loved him because he was speaking Mrs. Zulu. But I'm like, bro,
I just
are you
wanna-
guys serious?
But that's back then.
I just
so.
wanna
Back
describe-
then it was like a wow. Like in the 2010s, you know, it was like
Yeah.
a wow to see.
But I mean, it's still a bit wild now because
Not
you
really.
guys
Now
love
it's
Costa
like
Rica,
playground.
so it's like
But Costa Rica's cute. Or they
no,
love
he's
Stitch.
no, he's.
I think it's kind of hot, but I'll describe what a light skinned white man is. A light skinned white man is a nigga. I mean, a white guy.
Channing Tatum,
Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. Eminem. Literally buzz cut, cute.
But that's what I'm trying to think. Like, what exactly is it? Like,
It's just the way.
because
they
even
look at the outfit.
James Franco. Oh my
gosh.
But he's not light skinned. Like,
But like Justin Timberlake's had his light skin.
yes, he
It's
did.
like it's just
Okay.
When he was
guys
with
that-
Timberland, back when he was with Timberland.
I feel like it's just guys that don't make culture appropriate too much of the black culture too
Yeah.
much, but also have
That's
a
who they are. But I think it's who
educate-
they are.
is-
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think you get
Oh.
educated and you actually appreciate what black women are and everything.
Yeah.
Then I think.
But I don't think it has to do with that because I mean Eminem was never like to my knowledge, he was never with like a black.
He wasn't.
I don't think he even like. It wasn't even a matter of him appreciating black culture. He just did what he did because he.
No, but he did that. He was also around a lot of like black people.
But that's who he actually liked. It wasn't like I like black people because they like this. I think he was just there a lot. Like that was the space. He did.
Also, he was a rapper.
Yeah, and
so
black people rap. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't like like Costa Rica where he's strategic about it. Because I don't pay no
Sorry,
attention.
totally off topic. Y'all think Eminem says the N-word when he's around Dr. Dre?
Yes, 100% yes.
I don't think
think
so.
so.
Well, maybe he's got. You know what? Dude, Eminem can say the N-word.
No, you can't say the N-word. He's white. Please.
Eminem, for me, Eminem's a goat.
If you're watching, you can say the N-word around.
Eminem's the goat. I'll give him like one N-word a year.
Nah, give me.
You know why?
As long as it's not in a song and it's not offensive and it's not to anybody specific, that's fine.
But can I tell you why I think he says the N-word? Is because obviously in 2000, like back in 2000, before we started addressing like nigger as a whole, like recently, back then white people used to say nigger like back to back. Even probably white fans said nigger back then between the time periods. So he probably did. Sorry,
I don't think so. But I think if you did say it, it slipped out and someone called him out on it and you never had to say it again. No, I honestly think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think because Eminem, like, in one of the songs, if you guys listen, which you don't, to Eminem, in one of the songs, he says something about how, like, he's a white guy who uses black culture and profits off of it. One of the songs.
Yeah, it's My Name Is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he knows, like, what he's doing, but I don't think his intentional, his intention wasn't to, like...
I'm not saying he goes around saying nigga, but I'm just saying
he probably did say it.
But
bro, like 90% of white people have said it.
But it's like when you were
whether
a
it's in
kid.
the comfort of their own zone or amongst other white people.
Because sometimes you want to know what it's like to say the word. Remember when you were a kid and your parents like, don't swear. And you're not in the room like, fuck. You just want to see what's going to happen. Like, you know? Yeah, no, she does. Shut up, Mom.
Apologize. Apologize.
Just send me money. I don't have time to apologize. Pops on podcast.
Oh, yeah, that was like a passerby. Like,
yeah.
He was on podcast and she fucking killed it.
Was he funny? He's hilarious.
Yo, dude.
I love him.
Like, Saul was found shaking. Like, I don't even like it.
Really? It's funny.
If Saul, like, slips, like, he's definitely the one up to fucking take over. Like, he was like, it was crazy. Obviously, he didn't have as much experience as Saul, so, like, some things were a little bit, like, off, just, like, in terms of, like, the synergy of how the podcast was and how you get into different topics and, like, but in terms of, like, delivery and knowledge and, like, puns and, like, jokes and everything, like, yo, you fucking killed it, man. Let's do it.
You know who I like? So on the Daily Show, the South African guy with the Afro, man, but he says like all over the place.
Roy. Is it Roy?
I don't know if his name is Roy.
On the Daily Show?
He would come in like bit by bit, but I don't know if it was the Daily Show.
The only other black guy is Roy would you?
Oh, not Roy Odias. Roy was the chubby guy.
Yeah,
he's funny, but not him. No, South African. He has like hair.
There's two South Africans on the Daily Show.
I don't. The thing is, okay. Wait.
The white head.
It's probably,
no, he's black.
Oh, okay.
It's that nigga, the one you showed me that looks like your brother.
Which one?
The comedian.
Short guy
with the nose, and he has like a bit of a pointy nose. He has a bit of.
Wears suits.
He has like a nose like Ross, but like
Eric Andre.
Yes.
Let's Google him.
Maybe that's
could
what
be
you're
him.
talking about.
Eric who?
Eric Andre.
He's probably been on the Daily Show.
South African.
Okay.
No, he's not South African.
Okay, then it's not him. It's not him. But
I don't think there would be two South Africans on the Daily Show.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
Where did I see him? Because I saw him like he would pop up, but it was on Comedy Central, so I'm not sure which. Like,
it was probably Eric Andre. Just search that and you'll see.
No, it wasn't because he's South African.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, like you can carry on. Like, what do you want to say about it?
Oh, he's hilarious.
Oh,
I was just gonna say that. Like, no, I just wanted to say Pops Pops is funny, but that guy's hilarious. Like that guy, yeah. In terms of like stand up.
Top 3 comedians.
South African?
Yeah.
Number 1, Trevor.
Sure.
Number 2, Dylan Oliphant.
Okay.
Hilarious. So funny.
Dylan Oliphant is number 1 because it's from our hood.
Okay. That's fair. And then number 3, maybe this guy that I'm speaking about. I just don't know his name. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't think David
Goliath.
Cow.
Yeah, Goliath.
Oh,
I met Goliath.
I don't think the Goliaths are funny at all. I don't get it.
And he's just whatever. He's like.
There's one.
Wait, which one did you meet?
Goliath, the big one.
Which one? No, they all Goliath. Well, they're all big. They're all Goliath.
The
That's
small one
David.
is the big one. There's David and there's Goliath.
But there's a third one.
The Goliath.
Jay something.
No, the tallest one.
Jay something's
the
because
tallest big one. Sorry, not too like.
There's David,
not
Goliath,
And then there's Goliath.
No, I'm talking about Goliath, the big one.
Yeah,
Goliath and Goliath is okay. The big guy.
Then there's the one with the white hair.
Don't say big.
That's
What's his name?
That's yeah, I know who you're talking about. That's not a Goliath.
The colored big guy.
The one with the white hair.
No, he's not a Goliath.
He's not.
Yeah, he's a
So
performer.
Goliath is a group of shit. Sorry, the
They're
Goliath is a
brothers.
group.
They
I don't know
used
the
to perform
story.
here. In the
Really?
basement, yeah.
What they said?
They used to, I think it was.
So now we know. Now we know.
Yeah.
But I feel
So a couple of shows that have been out.
Oh, what have you been watching?
Yeah, what have you been watching? So I did say Blood.
You said Blood Psalms. I don't know.
Psalms. Is that how you pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
I've never.
What were you
Like
saying?
even in Bible, because the thing is, I've never watched the Bible. I've never read the Bible.
So you
I
sing these songs.
sing the Psalms. But I knew, like, okay, of course, English wouldn't be per psalm, so it has to be like Psalms or Psalms or Palms, something like that. But Blood Palms and The Woman King, obviously the video has
With
Tucson Bedu in it, and obviously, you know, South Africans are haters. People gonna say
They don't like
something. They were saying something about her accent, like don't use your South African accent. Like,
Bro, she's in America.
She's in America. She's acting.
She's acting.
It's called acting. You know.
Maybe her character's not South African.
Yeah, yeah. But I like Blood Palm because I saw the obviously the trailer on Netflix, and I like it because it's like South Africa. We're so used to doing like what do you call these things, soap operas and stuff like that. We don't have fantasy. We don't have horror. We don't have different genres. Yeah. So I like the fact that it was kind of like your Game of Thrones kind of, you know. Am I
Is that what it's
watch
like?
it? Yeah.
What is it on?
On Showmax.
Showmax is killing it, eh?
The Showmax is killing
Reka?
it. Yes, of course I know Reka. Yes, Kim Engelbrecht.
Yes.
This is Dingo.
Well done to her, eh?
Oh,
Emmy
dude.
nomination.
What do y'all think about her Emmy nomination?
That's crazy.
I think she should have won or should win. I don't know if the Emmy has come yet, but she literally, like, how do I say it? She's like one of the South African actresses that I know that are actually doing a lot internationally. But I think because she is white,
the doors are open.
people don't. I just mean like South Africans don't like. If it was like Tucson Bedu, that's when people recognize because it's like, you get what I'm saying? But like obviously
so
majority
like,
of the country.
she belongs there,
But
know,
she's been like international, dude. She's been doing her thing. Yeah. Like so I did watch Reka. So great because again, like it was things that are happening in South Africa. No, not happening.
It's about like
happening.
a detective.
Detective who's trying to solve the crimes, but the crimes of girls are going missing and dying. And I thought that was super cool. It was based in KZN. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Shout out to Showmax actually. Like they really fucking putting shit on, eh?
Mr. Netflix is saying this.
Fucking putting shit on. I mean, they're not at the caliber of Netflix, obviously.
No, because
like definitely
Netflix doesn't.
No, but let's be honest. Netflix will be fell.
They fell.
But they still have watches. That's the thing. No one is gonna jump off Netflix in like the next until like the next 5-10 years. You know, especially if they keep improving.
Netflix.
But obviously, this ad that they're adding is really fucking bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have.
They have ads now.
Yeah. Like the
and you have to pay to get rid of that.
You gotta pay to have.
People are leaving.
Not me.
People are leaving.
No,
are you gonna pay for the ads?
I don't pay for Netflix at all.
Yeah, that's another thing that they stop. Yeah, you're the reason why they
No,
ads.
my stepdad pays for Netflix.
Thank you. So is you gonna pay for the ads?
Because we're watching.
Maybe, I don't know. Let me not flex like that because I don't know.
Yeah, no, personally for me, it's not my thing. Paying for ads, like I remember when Spotify first came along, it was nice. They said just connect, put in your number. I was like, okay. Next thing, 2 months later, they were busy talking about now you must pay for and literally like when what is Spotify came, there was no such thing as having to pay for. There was no subscriptions.
It was free.
It was free. Like we came.
Business strategy.
Yeah.
And you need to get users because then from those users, some of them will like really enjoy the product that they will start to pay for it. The rest who were just there because it was free.
Yeah.
Obviously follow.
No, good for them. But they lost a lot of people while doing that. But apparently not because quite a lot of people pay for Showmax. I mean, Spotify. So I don't know. Good for them. Do we really want to talk about all this music? Not interested about talking about Nasty C and not interested about talking about AKA.
Can I please address
Who's Big Zulu? KO, well done to you.
Sorry,
I love you
no,
lots.
Can I please address? I want to talk about the Blue Mermaid because we had a whole debate.
The Black Mermaid.
We had a debate on Instagram. You and I had a whole debate on Instagram about the whole topic. So I really do want to.
Thank you.
You guys want to talk about it?
I do want to talk about it because G thinks it's like. What were you saying on Instagram?
So here's my opinion, right? Forget what I was saying on
You
Instagram.
can tell them first what you
I
think.
say a lot of things. No, because I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. I say a lot of things everywhere, right? But my
No,
whole
but
thing
tell them
with
what
the
you're talking about, like the topic.
Oh, Black Mermaid, basically Chloe Halle.
The Little Mermaid is becoming a live action like Lion King.
Yes, live action.
So now they
And
got
she's
a
black.
they got
She's
a
black.
black woman. I forget her name. Forgive me, ma'am.
Chloe Halle.
Yeah, she's gonna be.
Is it- It's one of the other half of the singers, right? Those two
It's
singers.
called, her name is Halle. I don't know what her name is.
Bailey.
Bailey,
Halle
yeah,
Bailey.
yeah. She used to date Gunner.
Yes.
Something like
How
that.
old is Gunner?
Dude, Gunner's like 28. What
He's
is
actually
that?
like 29, right?
Really?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very young.
But how old is?
Hell, it's like probably like 25 or something like that.
I don't think
It's
so.
not Buster vibes. It's not Buster
I think.
vibes.
I don't think. But basically, you know what the thing with this, right, is it's beautiful. The reason why I was triggered the way I was triggered, right, is because there was a bunch of TikTok videos and like Instagram videos of showing the little girls crying at screens and stuff, which I think is a lie. I think they were all performing. There's no ways that a 5-year-old
TikTok
would
is
look.
fake.
Yeah, there's no ways a 5-year-old would look at a screen and be like, she looks like me. You're lying.
But I mean,
No, can I finish? And then sorry, because
Okay,
you know
okay.
the reason why I felt like it was an act was because first of all, like come on.
5-year-olds don't see color.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta teach
Are
us.
you telling me you look when we were watching That's So Raven? We never used to look at the screen and be like, oh, she looks just like me. You're watching another show. You're like, okay, that's
No
cool.
cap, dog.
Very later on, huh?
No, I'm saying like you're just watching it. This is a person.
And this is a person. You don't later on then you realize, oh shit, we were watching shows like that's when we started talking about Black Proud Family. Sorry,
yeah.
when we were like, but when we were younger, we didn't realize that this family is so different to every other family on the shows that we watch. Thank you.
Which
we
is why,
realize
like, which
that.
is why we like grew up watching what you'd say like white cartoons because we didn't
didn't
see them
have-
as white. You know,
Yeah,
just cartoons. You know?
But
Okay.
I do want to address, okay, as much as we didn't see color and stuff like that, I feel like a part of our mind always was like, oh, I really want the nice red hair like the Little Mermaid. Because I will lie to you guys, when I was
Black people
5,
can't have red hair.
For
no,
sure.
no. I'm not saying they don't have red hair, but I mean, look, do you see how fine white people's hair is?
But
compared to black hair?
in the movie, her hair is still fine and it's
Yeah.
red.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you can see over the dreadlocks. One. Number two
Okay,
is,
fair.
I'm going to compare it because when I have a photo of myself in a Little Mermaid.
Really?
Yeah, wedding dress for Halloween. Like, I dressed up as a...
See photo here.
See photo here. I will send it.
You're
But,
saying-
yeah, like, literally, I had a dress. And, you know, for me personally, I get... Probably 5-year-olds don't think like that, but it is a nice thing to be like, oh shit, that is a black princess. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we first watched Princess in the Front.
So what is the stance? Like what? Fuck.
Yo,
Load shedding.
welcome to South Africa.
Okay. The generator will kick it.
But in other news, guys, we went from level 6 to level 4, so shout out to that.
Yes.
And tomorrow we're gonna be on. Well, they said from today we're gonna be on level 3.
Apparently we're selling our coal,
Yeah,
which makes no sense.
none at all.
Jeez.
Did you watch the Gupta documentary? So I wish
Oh, how to steal a country.
How to Steal a Country.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
recently watched it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. All I can say is that, you know, as much as people have to be held accountable, and that's great and all, crooks will always be crooks.
Yeah.
And people who want money are always going to get money, right? They're always going to find a way. You're going to be the fool for giving them that money. You can't go and blame somebody for tricking you, what is it called, scamming you, if you allowed yourself to be scammed. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, it's
Yeah.
just facts, though.
so yeah.
But I just want to say, like, as a 5-year-old, like, of course, as I said, you don't see color, but it's a nice
But no
representation.
cap, though.
And it is kind of heartwarming for us, like, older people, as us. Like, it was a kind of, for me, I took it as a very heartwarming situation to see, like, you know what, at least we're changing. the
But
kind of
why
way
can't
this-
we come up with our own shows?
No,
Why do
for
we have to
sure.
go and reenact the show? Because
For
personally,
sure.
for me, right, the thing is, I'm not gonna watch that thing. First of all, I don't like live actions.
Yeah.
First
Neither
of
do
all,
I.
I don't enjoy
I
them
didn't
at
watch
all.
like
That Lion King,
Did
awful.
not watch it.
Beyonce ruined it totally.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm joking, B. But I feel like let it be what it is. Because either way, like I feel like at this point, even someone said like we made it all about ourselves, the older people, but it was actually for the kids,
It was
right? And we changed it and made it the whole thing of like, oh, it's so great to see black. Those kids don't care about that.
Yeah.
Why can't we just come up with, as black people, if we're so mad about not being included, why don't we come up with
Just
our
make new ones.
own? Remember, was it one of the shows, one of the animations? I think it was like last year sometime, where people were getting fired. The voices of the show were getting fired, and they were like replacing them with new people who the voices were black people. But it's like, why? Why can't, as black people, we've got people like Tyler Perry, dude. He's a producer. Why doesn't he just create something? And then that way it's something new.
I know. But I you know how people say it's for the kids? I don't.
But also, it's like, it's a fucking cartoon, guys. This is not real thing.
Like,
this
fucking
not
stories, bro.
It's not that deep.
There's a black Spider-Man. Like, there's a black.
also-
No one cried about the black Spider-Man.
No, it's not that
Literally,
deep.
no one cried about the black Spider-Man.
But also nobody
it's
watched
not
it.
that deep, but it's like
No, that's actually the biggest one.
Really?
The Into the Spider-Verse, that's the biggest one.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't
But I think it's just it's kind of a valid debate because this is what's going on, honestly speaking. And at the end of the day, I don't think it's as much as we say it's for the kids. I don't believe that Disney honestly made it.
Yeah, no, because adults make everything about them. Dude.
I think
not.
Disney made it for a conversation, a spoken conversation of just showing like
Because then they're gonna get more.
Publicity,
yeah, it's about publicity. It's just being, and also like the concept of just being like more diverse.
It's like, wait, have you seen the Sonic movie?
Sonic Dash.
I don't forget.
Yeah, it came out like 20.
Yeah, like you remember people, like 2018.
Is it?
Yeah, like the first trailer or something. Like
The one that's like almost live action.
yeah. And then they were like, people were busy complaining, nah, Sonic looks this and that, Sonic looks this and that, bro. And then like 2 weeks later, they post Sonic looking like Sonic, bro. You know, like with this one eye, but it like looks like it's two eyes.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like it was just a publicity stunt, bro. Like it's like they already knew they had the original Sonic there.
That's true. So don't give them what they're looking for.
Like I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they come out with the white mermaid after that, though. Like just.
But that's what I'm
get
saying. Like,
people
how would people feel? How would people feel if like Princess and the Frog was like not to be funny or anything like that? Because I'm not trying to like, you know, because obviously as black people we want the recognition, we want to also be a part of the animations. But how would people feel if like Princess of the Frog turned not like white, but they made a new Princess of the Frog and it was white?
Oh.
I don't think we'd be
the real
very
white
accepting.
girls.
A white, my dear.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't know. I guess it's just standing from a minority standpoint. I guess it's just.
but minority way.
I don't know, but I'm not. Obviously, I'm black, but I'm not like the ones that produce this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking it from.
But that's the thing though. Like Hollywood is sort of leaning into like the left where, like the left is really taking over Hollywood to the point where they feel like they have to be very inclusive in order to get people to watch. Because had they released a new one and that Little Mermaid was white, it would have people complaining that when are you guys going to be diverse and introduce a black new one? Like, but then when you give people a black one, then people complain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
So
just
you
like,
guys-
what do you actually want?
It's just
Damn if
really,
you do, damn if you don't.
and it's just really like at the end of the day, I feel like people need to take it from a very oblivious standpoint. It's just
Watch it as it is.
yeah, allow it for what it is, and I
Yeah.
think it's cute. I think
And
it's
remember
very
that it's
important.
fantasy, it's
Yeah.
not real.
And maybe at the end of the day, Halle was one of the best actors there to actually get the role. I
But
think
also,
realistically-
mermaids are witches, dude. Like, that's
I
not
mean,
something you want to
yeah,
see.
Mommy water.
That's live. Mommy water. And they say
That
if you
is
say
true.
it.
That is
Try
true.
for
you,
That is
times.
true.
How many times have you said?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's like Bloody Mary, dude.
Have you watched?
No, I haven't.
There's a scene where he's with his son. He's like, he's telling his son, yeah, I'm going to marry this girl. And then he asks him to show a picture, and then he shows a picture of her, and he's like, you want to marry mommy water? Yeah.
Okay, can we get to new music?
New Music Friday.
So we'll do one each, just to keep it nice and short and sweet. I don't think we have to stick to this because this is
Yeah.
more like suggestions. I think let's do.
Because
new
you're so
music.
lame, dude. Like, what did you say?
What did I? No, I did say Nasty C and what, but I haven't listened to it. I'm not going to listen to it. So new music for me is Stormzy.
I saw that. Mel made me do it.
Yeah, Mel made me
Like
do it. I listened to it.
I fucked with
enjoyed
Stormzy, but I
it.
didn't like that.
I enjoyed it. You're a hater.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't really have any either. So
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna think it was Stormzy.
Kid Cudi's Intergalactic.
Oh yeah, that
Wow.
shit's coming out. Yeah, yeah. This comes with a Netflix series.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
some hectic promo, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But anyway, because what we're actually all here for is talk about Nasty C, actually. So Nasty C is taking over the States.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
He's doing the grind work, he's getting the features in,
Yeah.
you know, putting in the work, getting the producers.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna? Is Nasty paying you for this?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Nasty.
Okay. That's
And
how
he
she's paying
releases
you.
Iverson Army mixtape. She was fucking fire. He's got a hit song with AKA. Craziest verse of the year, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm like really proud of this dude because like, just from like when he started the Hell No days to see where he's fucking going.
For sure.
As Raz was saying, like it's not fucking easy to make it in the US.
For sure.
It's beyond almost impossible.
And that's why he's begging, yeah.
And he's fucking like really pushing. And he's not just going there to like go to the big artists and say, oh, let me get it. He's really starting from the ground, getting the feature from like the small niggas, you know what I mean? Like, and really putting his name out there and pushing and everything, like, and it's just fucking like, it's commendable, bro, like, honestly, like, because really, like, South African hip hop, there's a ceiling, bro. There's only so much you can do and reach until it's just like,
million South Africans
you
out
know,
there.
exactly. Like the hip hop scene here, it's not that big, bro. Like a lot of people don't listen to hip hop in South Africa. So eventually, you need to export that shit to where it's the biggest, which is the US.
Whether it's Europe or US, doesn't matter, bro. That's a bigger market.
Give Nasty like 5 years, bro. Man's gonna win a Grammy, bro. I'm telling you.
5 years.
5 years.
Alright.
How much you want to bet?
Guys,
we're missing
you admit that. See, this is how big yeah, shout out to this. I'm fucking hell. When you talk about dreaming, A-Reece.
Yeah, I love A-Reece. That's all I can say. So I'm happy anytime. I like the fact that
you must tell that guy to change something, man.
You know what?
I think it talks about weed way.
You know what's so funny?
Like,
you know, I was
like just way too much. Like
I was listening
just
to
too
the
much.
other one the other day, the red one. I don't know the name of the album. It's The Burning Tree. I was listening to it.
Weed.
And yeah, there we go. So I was listening to it and I was thinking of you while I was listening to it.
Okay,
and I was like, damn. And I was like, damn, I hope this nigga wasn't right. Like how you were talking about like A-Reece isn't elevating. Like, yeah, he's good, but he's not like reaching. And I was like, I hope he's not right. In the next song. I hope he's not right.
Next song.
So, and then I stopped eventually. I didn't even finish the album or mixtape or whatever you call it, EP. But I always stand by A-Reece. He's really good at what he does. But I think now I can agree with you that like he can personally for himself definitely do more.
He can. He really can.
He's super, super talented. Yeah. He's super inconsistent as well because he's not like one of these people who disappear and he stays in the tracks he on. He doesn't go from hip hop to I'm a piano.
Which is, well, it's not really, but I think the biggest problem with A-Reece is that he's way too comfortable, bro. Like he's just like his fans have put him in this pedestal where he thinks he's like the GOAT, but he's really not fucking the GOAT. You know what I mean? Like, and in order for you to like improve, bro, you gotta take yourself out of that comfort zone. You gotta be able to do music with other people, with other subject matters, other styles, other genres. You know, something like give your fans something because people are tired of this A-Reece, bro. Like people, they won't admit it, but they tired.
Not to compare A-Reece to like a Kendrick, but like if you've seen Kendrick's formula, he'll release like Section 80 was a banger. Cover to cover, listen to that album, banger. Took a couple of years off, came back with Good Kid, Mad City, banger. Took like 3 years off, came back with To Pimp a Butterfly, totally different than anything I've ever heard before. Yeah, in terms of hip hop. Like that was like the first time I really heard like jazz hip hop, like or jazz inspired hip hop, and like it really took off like from there. Then he took another like 2 years, 2 years and off. Came back with Damn. That was like I was like damn. Kendrick became commercial. I hated that album the first time I listened to it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
No, I said the first time I listened to it. The first time I listened to it, but like. Things with Kendrick, but even To Pimp a Butterfly, hated it the first time I listened to it. But you go back and like as the days progress, the weeks progress, months later, you're like, what the fuck?
But that's what I said though. People who are like fans, they'll take time to get into it. Because I remember us having this conversation. But people who don't listen like that, I like Kendrick's albums, I like Kendrick's music, but also Damn for me was also waking a bit. Just like J. Cole with KOD was a bit, you know. Because I'm not like a
J. Cole really did for
with KOD, like it was so mainstream, it wasn't even funny.
It wasn't.
I think it was like KOD and Damn. I think they tryouts, you know. I think they want to see if they can
tested
make
the water.
that sort of commercial.
I feel like those type of albums weren't necessarily about. I feel like yes, it's adapting to like the sound, adapting the sound to the time, and then finding your place in that sound. Like if you look, KOD created, in my opinion, created Middle Child. Middle Child, you can't even tell me that song is trash.
That song's lit.
Okay.
You get me? But like you would never have a Middle Child if it wasn't for like 1985, ATM, all those type of tracks. You get me? They're like pretty mid J. Cole tracks.
Sure.
Like Damn is like, I mean like Humble's up there, but like in terms of popularity, but like it's about the subject matter in those type of albums. Like I get it. Today people don't really want to listen to subject matter. But like at the end of it, that's what they are putting out. Like those guys are conscious niggas at the end of the day. They're there to tell you about it. And even like what's this album that they just dropped? Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale.
everybody stood on their fucking 10 toes, bro, telling me that album was trash, bro. And I said, yeah, no care.
I got like mixed reviews. Like
No,
people were saying, "Oh, dope, goat."
Nah, but like, I mean, like those are just dick rides, bro. Those are just dick rides, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest, but like,
That's the thing. I don't like artists who have cult fan bases.
yeah, 2-3 weeks later, it's like, oh shit, Rich Spirit, it's not just Silent Hill anymore. It's now like there's Rich Spirit, there's like Father Time, there's like what's that other one? Even people listening to that song,
There's one with Kodak. I fucks with that one with Kodak.
that's Silent Hill. That was like the one that everybody was on when it was dropped. Yeah,
That's Kodak.
pretty things on you like,
Yeah.
that one. Like that was like even one of her oldest friends, Cool, shout out Cool.
Yeah.
He was like on Kendrick, bro. Like, cause Drake also dropped that album, bro. It's like
The house album.
Kendrick can't touch anything that Drake does. I'm like, bro, you didn't even listen to the album. I bet you, right? Name 2 songs, bro. Nigga, Silent Hill, and I even forgot the other one that I named, bro. But it was like legit the 2 songs that I knew he was gonna name because they sound like today's music.
Yeah.
You get me? But it's like once you give that shit a second to it's like Money Trees back in the day. Nobody was bumping Money Trees, but you can't go down 2 streets without hearing a nigga
That's true.
playing Money Trees though.
That's true.
Yeah, but to take it back to A-Reece, like I think what Rod's saying is true.
Yeah,
Just
you
like
just gotta give it
you
some
really,
time.
I think you gotta evolve.
I still have you.
You gotta evolve, and yeah, man. I think he's gonna also realize that, man. He really needs to push himself,
Yeah.
because he's got the potential.
You
but
know he does.
if you're gonna give the same shit, same subject matters,
Yeah.
you know, like even a lot of his songs, bro, like even the samples are almost the same.
The
you know?
same, yeah.
He samples like a lot of movies that are the same.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's just like
Godfather type beat.
Godfather type things. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro. And also the thing, because he also has to.
Okay, now you're coming with a lot of negative stuff.
No. I'm just like, it's my analysis. Because he also has to carry his, you know, his whole team and his fucking brother, who's like riding on his shoulders, won't let him fucking fly. You know? So it's also difficult for him to like, you know, find himself. Like, no, that brother is, Jay, no, that nigga was miles, bro. Every song, A-Reece is there.
Is Jay the other one from, what is the name of the group?
Treehouse something.
Something like that.
Like Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking Crew, the tall yellow bone.
They both yellow.
Okay. Who's yellow bone?
Jay and Reece.
Is Reece a yellow bone?
Is it not?
It's a Red Bull.
Nah,
He's
Reece
a
is
red
yellow,
bone.
bro.
He's a red bone.
Nah. Reece is like Rods.
No, he's not.
Reece!
Oh.
No, Reece is yellow.
Reece is like,
Nah, bro.
yes, he's red though.
Like you and I.
No, not us.
Reece is like
That
yellow.
would be like OCG.
Yeah, Reece is quite
Reece is like lighter than you.
Nah,
bro.
he's like in the same as
I think,
It's like
yeah.
Rods. I don't know.
Aries is not Ross's skin tone.
Not
Maybe a little darker, yeah.
Really?
darker than you, yeah.
No,
He's
it's
skin
like
He
me
is.
if I spend like.
I think
like
because he
2-3
smokes,
hours
so he
Yeah.
has that.
Nah, guys, he's
Black
really
lips.
skin.
Yeah.
Don't let him tell you. That's his God.
comments to invest.
Yeah.
Can you wrap it up?
You wanna wrap it
I
up?
need to
Hold
be,
up.
I'm so sorry.
NBA young boy. Go shoot
Oh
that
shit!
album.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
I don't care
What
if
is
he talks
it
about
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he talks about. That nigga lit, though.
Why be better?
Amen.
Shout out to my baby. Yeah, I fucked it out. But yeah, you wanna wrap up?
Yes, I will.
Cool.
Guys, thank you so much for joining the Mood Podcast with our special guests. I don't think we have to like
Then you have to Samantha.
introduce them.
Really?
Oh.
Oh wow. you
Okay.
guys- We could have just said our ghost.
That was the name and the surname.
The ghost panel.
I'm Rods. It's been real, guys. Thanks for having me.
No, shout out to everyone. We're back
The
at it.
NPCs. Anyways, back to the main characters.
Oh,
I'm your co-host, G Money.
Yes, sir. And yeah, we'll see you guys on next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that shit. No Podcast, episode 18. Yes, sir. We'll see you.
Peace, love,
Wow.
Don't add that. That's copyright.
That is copyright. Cool. Can I run to the blue?
Also, I'm not gonna lie, my vagina is the shit on the switch.
Whoa. See you, man.
Oh!
It's about to burst on you guys. Ew.
Get out of here, man. Go bust on the toilet.
I'm a spade for money. It's not about where you spend for money, guys.
Guys,
Please. I need a shit.